Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Last time, when we left off, I had finally completed the Jeno Haradan side quest line of missions. Took a few dark side hits, got some awesome gear, had to do a lot of planet hopping, which is kind of my least favorite thing, because, I mean, I don't love it anyway, and KOTOR is very poorly optimized for a dual screen setup, and it's terrible at recording, and it's even worse when it does movies, but it's okay, we got it done, we got a nice episode out of it, we got it uploaded. Now I'm ready to go explore Ahto West, as we continue exploring Manaan. And I think this is actually the last zone of Ahto City besides the Sith base that we haven't fully explored yet. So, because I have Jolee in my party, we should run into a woman named Elora, who is the wife of Sunry, Jolee's friend, who we've heard about and already accepted the quest for. There's Elora.
Jolee, it is you. I need your help.
Elora, of all the people, how did you even know I'd left Kashyyyk?
I didn't. Nobody knew where you were, not even Sunray. But I heard the Selkath mention you and your friends. The Force has brought you to help us.
Why, whatever could be the matter, my dear?
Oh, it's horrible, Jolee. Sunray has been arrested. The Sith have accused him of murder.
Murder? But how?
It's all a mistake, Jolee. Sunray isn't a murderer. Someone is trying to frame him.
Calm down, Elora. Where's Sunry now?
Sunry's being held at the Selkath courts. They won't let anyone in to see him. Please, go to the courts. Talk to the judges. Maybe the Selkath will listen to you.
Don't worry, Elora. We'll get to the bottom of this and help Sunry. Somehow.
Journal entry added, and I'm gonna go grab a drink right quick. I forgot a necessity. Told you it'd be quick. Monster Zero Ultra, just like the PC build. Alright, let's check the journal entry. Sunray murder trial. Manaan. Elora has told Jolee that her husband has been imprisoned for the murder of a Sith woman. Elora is adamant that her husband is not responsible and has begged you and Jolee to help her prove his innocence. She says that you can talk to the judges in the court to help get him released. Alright, got anything else to say, Elora?
Sunry's being held at the Selkath courts.
Don't worry, Elora.
Alright, that's it, just a repeat. Okay. Selkath Guard. Ahto City Prison. Only the arbiters are permitted into the prison cells, human. I am sorry, I will be going now. Alright, so we can't get in here yet. Clearly. Manaan holding cells, authorized personnel only. Alright, fair enough. Let's check out the rest of this zone. A Republic negotiator.
So, do we have a deal?
That's an awful lot of money. Is there something you're not telling me?
Don't be so suspicious. The Republic is generous. We pay our mercenaries well.
Makes sense, I guess. All right, I'm in. When do I start?
Just show up at the Republic Embassy tomorrow and speak to our representative there. I'm sure he'll have some task he wants you to start on right away.
Mercenary. Ichani Mercenary. Nothing we can say to him.
Do you mind? I'm in the middle of a Republic recruiting drive right now. I need to hire these mercenaries before they sign up with the Sith.
Why are you hiring mercenaries?
In case you hadn't noticed, there's a war. If we don't hire these mercs, the Sith will. Now excuse me. I have to continue my recruitments. Do you mind?
Maybe you could hire me?
I don't know if you've got what we're looking for. Jedi aren't generally suited to mercenary work. If you want, talk to Roland Wan at the Republic Embassy and see if he can find anything for you. It's north of here, just east past the first courtyard. It's just off the north end of the second courtyard. You can't miss it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to continue my recruitments.
Alright, fair enough. Couple of Selkath. No new dialogue with them.
I hear there's going to be a heavy meteor shower in the Coruscant system this year. Last time this sort of thing happened, they lost one of the orbital stations. The fighting between the Republic and the Sith is spreading farther. I wonder how long before Manaan becomes a battleground. Manaan may not seem very hospitable, but a surprising amount of trade runs through it because of the Kolto trade. I hear there's going to be a heavy
Okay.
meteor shower in the Coruscant
That's it
system
for this
year.
courtyard. We
Last
can either
time
go
this sort of
north
thing
or
happened,
south.
They lost one of the orbital stations.
Let's go south first. I think this is the courtroom. Yep. We got judges and diplomats and whatnot. Let me get my map nice and filled in, and we'll see what's going on.
The Republic respects the peace of Ahto City, Your Honor. But the Sith are a violent people who leave violence in their wake. I have 3 soldiers in the infirmary.
If the Republic soldiers were more capable, they would not have suffered such serious injuries. Are my soldiers to be punished simply because they won a fair fight?
I hardly call 6 against 3 a fair fight. The Sith are cowards who attack only when they have the advantage of numbers.
I am aware of the Republic's indignation. However, witness reports clearly state your Republic soldiers were as willing to engage in violence as the Sith in this case.
They were provoked, Your Honor. The Sith goaded them into this fight.
Taunts and threats are not sufficient provocation in the eyes of this court. Words can be ignored, which is what your men should have done. I find both the Republic and the Sith to be equally at fault for this breach of the peace. I should throw all parties involved into the Ahto City jail, but since no Selkath were harmed in this conflict, I will show mercy and levy a fine of 10,000 credits to both sides. The court is dismissed, though I warn you that further disturbances will not be viewed with such leniency. Alright. Let's talk to the Republic diplomat.
If it weren't for the Republic, Manaan would already be under Sith control. But we haven't heard one word of thanks from the Selkath. Why can't the Selkath see what the Sith are really like? They should ban them all from this planet. I'm sick of hearing about Manaan's neutrality. It sounds like a coward's excuse not to fight, if you ask me. Why can't the
Sith diplomat.
One day soon, the Selkath will pay for the indignities they have inflicted on the Sith. They say everyone on Manaan is equal, but it seems the Republic is a little more equal than the Sith. Neutrality? Ha! That's a laugh! Manaan should treat us Sith better. Their day of reckoning approaches. The Selkath have forgotten the lesson of Taurus. Perhaps we should remind them. One day...
Alright, now let's talk to the judges. I'll go right to left. Judge Josa. Only those on legitimate business should consult the judges personally. For additional inquiries, Judge Shelkar is available for consultation. Okay. That's Judge Naleshikan. Oh, there are 5 judges, my bad. Do not disturb me, Offworld, or I am busy. Judge Shelkar, naturally, is the one in the middle. I'm going to try the other 2, even though I kind of have an idea how it's going to go. Judge Dula. I don't waste time on individuals who are not involved in my legal jurisdiction. Do not disturb me. Judge Kota. Republic citizens are welcome on Manaan, but official inquiries should go through the proper channels. Judge Shelkar can answer questions of off-world visitors during normal hours. Alright. Judge Shelkar. What up, dog? I am Judge Shelkar, acting on behalf of the Selkath government of Manaan. It is my task today to answer the needs of off-world citizens of both the Republic and the Sith Empire. If you have legitimate grievances with another party, you should speak to me. You should first, however, consult with the Republic Embassy before pressing formal charges. Is there something you wish to bring to my attention? How did you know I was from the Republic? Your ship registry is originally from the Republic world of Transil, therefore you are a Republic citizen. Or are you saying you stole your ship? No, perfectly legitimate. I see. Is there more you need? Is there a star map on this world? A star map? Not precisely, but Manaan holds many wondrous and exciting locales and treasures, Kolto not the least of them. Our many shops and boulevards cater to the whim of any species and provide a vibrant nightlife that has to be seen to be believed. This and other tourist paraphernalia can be had from your local embassy, so do not waste my time with it. I would like to investigate the murder case involving Sunry. That is acceptable, I believe. In Manaan legal tradition, the defendant can have an arbiter who tries to prove his innocence in court. This arbiter is a neutral party that can investigate and present evidence in the trial and argue on the defendant's behalf. As you are a Jedi, I believe you could fulfill this role adequately.
I suppose you're Sunry's only hope. We have to at least try to help him.
So be it. You are now appointed arbiter in the case of Sunray versus the Sith Empire. Your name and position have been recorded in our files. I will now inform you of the pertinent facts in this case. You have a limited amount of time in which to investigate and organize a defense of your client, and I advise you to use it wisely. Sunry was seen leaving a hotel, leaving behind a dead Sith woman, Elassa Huros. He has been charged with murder and is being held in the Ahto City prison facilities. Due to his crippled status, he is being kept in a solitary holding cell. Witnesses claimed to have seen the killing and are being detained at the hotel in question pending the trial. The manager of the hotel has now been informed of your appointment. Elassa was found dead of a blaster wound with an incriminating Republic medal clutched in her hand. This information has been uploaded to your datapad. It would be wise to review all information before the trial starts. You may question Sunray or the witnesses. The evidence in this case is heavily stacked against Mr. Sunray. I believe it will take some doing to absolve him of guilt.
Yes, but it almost seems too heavily stacked, doesn't it? Very suspicious.
You may also interview the judges here, including myself, to get an idea of the pertinent factors in this case. Since this is also your first case, and you are an off-worlder, I feel compelled to add good luck as my final missive. Journal entry added, 100 experience received. Okay, that's not bad. So let's check the journal, and then we can talk to all the judges left to right. Sunray murder trial. You have spoken to the judges in the court, and they have consented to appoint you arbiter in this case. As arbiter, you will defend your client to the best of your ability before the judges. I'm lawyering in a video game! They have given you the following information as well. Sunry was seen leaving the scene of the murder after a blaster shot was heard. Sunry has noticeable crippling injuries from his past experience as a war hero against the Sith, so it was definitely him. This is testified to by the proprietor of the hotel where this occurred, Ignis. In the room that he had rented, a Sith woman, Elassa, was found dead, clutching a Republic war medal in her hand. There were two witnesses besides the hotel owner. One is Glupor, a Rhodian who was staying in the next room. The other is Firith Me, a gambler who was also staying nearby. Their stories seem to corroborate Ignis's. Okay. Alright, let's start with Judge Dula. I shall answer questions pertaining to the case and those questions only. What do you think of Sunry? I find the idea that some half-human cripple could murder someone as obviously competent as the Sith Elassa questionable at best. A man who can barely walk killed a Sith warrior in her prime? Preposterous. But I wouldn't put it past the Republic to try and arrange such circumstances to see her dead. The Sith are much more straightforward about their intentions. Is that all? Is there anything suspicious about this case? I find it presumptuous to assume that the cripple Sunry could kill Elassa. I think that there must have been another there who killed her, perhaps one of the witnesses. I do not know the reason for the medal clutched in Elassa's hand either, but it may have been that she fought him off even as she died. I think this may be the work of some Republic conspiracy, and I am not afraid to say so. If the only means I have of hurting the Republic is through Sunry, then so be it. Is that all? What do you think of the Republic and the Sith Empire? I think the Republic is an institution in sore need of change. It has gone on too long, and the Sith are the fresh wind of change blowing across the galaxy. I do not believe in the false stories of the evils of the Sith Empire. They are nothing compared to the oppression and stagnation that the Republic represents at its core. If I was given the power to decide, Manaan would join the Sith, forcing the Republic to accept the new face of the future. But sadly, it would appear that I am wiser and more farsighted than my immediate superiors. I am relegated to civil judicial matters. I will judge this case, and I will find Sunry as guilty as he is charged to be.
So nice to meet an impartial judge for a change.
Impartiality is one thing, blindness is another entirely.
You said it, not I.
Are you finished? I have no more questions for now. Do not bring frivolous topics to discuss. I deal only with trial information. Alright, let's do Judge Kota. Ah, the Arbiter. Since you have been permitted to defend Sunry against these accusations, I shall assist how I can. What do you think of Sunry? Sunray was a great warrior in his time. He fought for the Republic against the Sith aggression and proved valorous. I have great respect for his accomplishments and find it tragic that he finds himself in his current situation, in his current condition. If the Republic had more individuals like him right now, I do not believe the Sith would be so great a problem for your people. Is there any other way I can assist you? Is there anything suspicious about this case? I find it questionable that a man with such a reputable past as Sunry would murder a Sith woman, especially not from behind. But knowing the Sith, there was probably some deception involved. They seek to do the same thing to us here. There's been much pressure by the Sith on our government and even on the judges themselves to deliver a guilty verdict in this case. But the letter of the law is absolute, and we will not be compromised for Sith power games. Is there anything else you need? What do you think of the Republic and the Sith Empire? I find this great battle being waged across the galaxy both disturbing and ultimately tragic. For all its faults, your tottering Republic has benefited the vast majority of the galaxy for many millennia. To see it fall into ruin in such a short time. I do not like the Sith, that I make no effort to hide. I will even admit that if given the option, I would rule that we should join the Republic. But I must remain impartial and rule on this case as the law requires. Do you have any additional questions? I have no more questions for now. If there is anything else you require, feel free to inquire with me. Alright, let's talk to... Good lord, Jolie, get out of there. Judge Shelkar. As arbiter of the Sunray murder trial, you have the authority to question me on matters pertaining to this case. I have questions about the trial. You have the right, arbiter, to ask me questions regarding the case. What do you think of Sunry? Sunry is known to us as a hero of the Republic in your perpetual conflicts with the Sith Empire. While he may have been severely injured in the line of duty, I personally hold him in quite high regard.
Speaking of that injury, has it been taken into consideration, Your Honor?
In no way does his disability hamper him, though. Rest assured that my personal regard for Sunray will not affect my judgment. While emotion may rule your Senate, the cold, hard hand of the law rules here on Manaan. Is there anything else you wished to ask me, human? Is there anything suspicious about this case? Yes, there is something that has been bothering me, the medal that was found clutched in the Sith's hand. I find it most odd that such a blatantly incriminating piece of evidence would be left at the scene of the crime. We have analyzed the evidence, and it does not appear to be a replica, but I still have my doubts. In the midst of the crime, though, Sunry could well have lost it. I have seen much more improbable things happen in my tenure to the courts.
Simply because it was real does not mean Sunry would have overlooked it being in Elas's hand.
Is there another matter you wish to inquire about, human? What do you think of the Republic and the Sith Empire? The governing bodies of both states seek to keep an amicable relationship with our world in order to facilitate the exporting of Kolto. I do not delude myself into thinking that either of your states holds any great love for us, but we are necessary, so you will let us hold our autonomy. I try not to concern myself with intragalactic policy. I find it stretches the letter of the law too much for my tastes. Is there something else that concerns you, human? I have no more questions for now. Very well. When you feel you have gathered enough evidence, you may speak to the warden in charge of the prison where Sunry is being held. He will bring Sunry to us, and the trial will commence. Alright, let's talk to Judge Naleshikan. I suppose I must spend some time talking to you, since you are here in an official capacity. What do you need? What do you think of Sunry? Sunry was a Republic soldier, a hero even. Do you think his Republic masters would let someone so valuable go so easily? I think not. I think Sunry maintains his contacts with the Republic and seeks to escalate the situation here. Is there something else you require? Is there anything suspicious about this case? I find this case to be fairly straightforward. Sunry is from the Republic, Alasa from the Sith. The great empires battling now live out their conflict through their minions, too. Is that all? What do you think of the Republic and the Sith Empire? I do not buy into the Republic line that this is some epic battle of the good Republic against the evil Sith Empire. The Sith Empire is merely an expansionistic power, much like the Republic was early in its history. It is simply the turning of history, where the old is swept away by the better new. Is there anything intelligent you wish to know? I have no more questions for now. Then go and do not disturb me unless you have trial business to discuss. Alright, last one. Judge Josa, what say you? Since you have been designated arbiter in the Sunry case, I shall answer questions that you might have. What do you think of Sunry? Sunry is a former Republic officer who is highly regarded by your people. He is admired by your people here on Manaan, and even seems to maintain some sort of relations with them still. If he is as capable as some of the Republic citizens still believe him to be, he is certainly capable of actions that would result in this murder. Is there anything else you wish to ask in relation to this case? Is there anything suspicious about this case? Well, I have often wondered, if Sunray were so innocent, why was he seen fleeing the scene of the crime? This case seems fairly simple and obvious to me. You Republic types stick together, however, and I assume you will go to lengths to defend him. What else do you want to ask? What do you think of the Republic and the Sith Empire? Both empires are at fault for this current conflict. The Republic in the past for laying the foundations upon which the Sith Empire grew, and the Sith now, obviously, for starting the war. But no matter the wrongs that had been done in the past, the Sith now have no cause for renewing hostilities. It almost seems as if they just want to conquer everything.
Almost seems. They do wish to conquer everything, and will not stop at Manaan. Why the Salkath believe themselves invulnerable, I have no idea.
I believe the Republic has every right to defend itself and drive the Sith back where they came from. Unfortunately for them, and perhaps for us, they do not seem to be doing too good a job of it. Is there anything else you want to know? I think I missed a line here. Why would he have been running if he had not committed the crime himself, or was at least aware of what had occurred? There we go. I have no more questions for now. Return if you have pertinent details about the case to discuss. Okay. So now we should be able to go into the prison cells and talk to Sunray, and then we'll see what's off to the north. Yeah. Yeah. We're doing well. You may come and go as you please, Arbiter. You will find the door unlocked. If you wish to begin your trial, you must make the request with the Warden. It shall then be passed on to the judges. Okay. There's Sunray.
When I get out of here, you're dead! I'll gut your fishy little corpse, cut off your head, and bathe in your blood!
Be quiet, off-world scum. Selkath Warden. So you're the Arbiter in the Sunray Alasa murder case, then. I hope you are as impartial as the office is traditionally supposed to be. You off-worlders have a tendency to ignore the rule of law in favor of some rather irrational causes. What is it that I can do for you now? Do you know anything about a star map? No, I do not, and it is quite illogical to think that a being who spends his entire day locked in a room with insane people and murderers would know much about the outside world. Is there anything else you need? I like this guy. He's... what's the word I'm looking for? It's, snarky. What do you know about the murder of Alasa? Sunry is from the Republic. Alasa was from the Sith. They kill each other all the time. What more is there to know? But as to the details, that is for the judges of our courts to decide. Is there anything else you need? I am here to see the prisoner Sunray. Yes, I am aware of this fact, human. He is in his cage over there, and I am sure can hear you quite clearly. Is there anything else you need? Nothing for now. Very well then, I will of course be here if you need something else. Alright, let's talk to Sunray. What's up, bruh?
Jolie, what are you doing here? Alora sent me, Sunray. I'm here to get you out of this mess. The courts went and made us arbiters for your case.
Just like old times, eh, Jolie? You come swooping in out of nowhere to save my tail from the fire?
You saved my wrinkle butt more than a few times as well, friend, if I recall. But there'll be time for catching up later. Right now, we need to focus on the case.
The case is a complete frame-up. Anyone looking at the evidence could see that. Or so I thought. But the Cellcast seem to think that there's enough to go to trial. There aren't any witnesses. All that evidence against me is circumstantial and completely flawed.
Let's go over the evidence.
Well, I was at the hotel, I admit. And I did meet Alasa there that night, but it's not what you think.
I was working with Republic intelligence. We were pretending to feed information to the Sith. But I turned Alasa into a double agent working for us.
It was going well, too, until she turned up dead. Maybe the Sith had found out I was turning her and had her eliminated. But let's look at the facts they've given. Alasa was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle, and I'm just a crippled old man. My war injuries make it difficult for me to walk, even to hold things. See how my hands are shaking? How could I kill a Sith warrior at close quarters? I ask you! Further, they say they found my hero's cross at the crime scene. Would I leave my war medal behind if I killed someone? Even I'm not that stupid. Obviously the Sith planted the cross. And what about the lack of forensic evidence? Skin and hair samples, clothing fibers. Why isn't there anything like that at the crime scene? Sounds like an obvious frame-up to me. I hope you can see how the Sith are manipulating the Selkat, and probably even you to set up this against me. We need to get this over with quickly and clear my name. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
I need to investigate the case some more. Any ideas where I should look?
Guess you could interview witnesses at the hotel where the murder happened. The Selkath already did that, but the fish folk don't have much rapport with offloaders. Maybe one of them was holding something back. But I think you'd be better off investigating the Sith themselves. Maybe you could find some proof they planted evidence to frame me. Though that might mean figuring out a way into the Sith Embassy. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
There's a few things we have to clear up.
Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to hide.
The judges said that you left after the shot was fired.
How would they know? They weren't there. I heard some of the witnesses said that too, but I swear she was alive when I left. I wonder if the Sith have been putting pressure on people to get them to convict me. It wouldn't surprise me at all. They've had it in for me since the war. You should ask everyone about that. They might admit to helping the Sith under pressure.
A few things we have to clear up.
Go ahead, ask.
On second thought, I'll ask something else.
Oh, okay. What else do you want to know?
I'll be going now.
Very well. I suppose there is still much you must do before the trial. Once you've gotten enough evidence to go to trial, just tell the warden we're ready. The sooner I get out of the cell, the better.
Journal entry added. Okay. Sunry's story. Sunry claims that he's been set up by someone to take the fall for Elas's murder. He claims that he was secretly trying to turn her into a double agent for the Republic, and that the Sith most likely killed her as a result of that. Did I complete Jolie's request? Yeah, I did, but that was completely different. That was a completely different request. My bad. Alright. Let's check out the rest of this map before we go anywhere else. Let's see. Milko Blas. Human, I wish to speak to you if you have the time. Okay, is that it? Traveler.
Manaan may not seem very hospitable, but a surprising amount of trade runs through it because of the Kolto trade.
Gonto Yas.
I hope you're here to play some Pazaak. I don't come here looking for sparkling conversation.
Alright, this is the second to last Pazaak player. The last one's in the DLC on the Yavin station, so... Let me... see what this guy's deal is. Okay, yep, 10. We gotta beat him 10 times. That's pretty standard, so... I want to ask you some questions.
I prefer to make my credits gambling, but I never turn my back on an opportunity. Maybe this can be a profitable exchange for both of us.
Do you know anything about the recent murder?
What do you expect when a Sith spy and a Republic war hero are having an affair? Anyone could see it would end ugly.
Affair? What are you talking about?
Oh, so you didn't know about Sunry stepping out on his wife? Well, it may have been a secret to some, but I'm not blind. I should have charged you for that juicy tidbit. But I figured anyone investigating the murder would have already figured that out by now. Okay, you got a freebie out of me. But that's all I know about Sunry and his hot Sith side dish. You done wasting my time now, or you got some more questions?
What do you think of the Sith?
They don't bother me, and I don't bother them. Works all around. You done wasting my time now, or you got some more questions?
What do you think of the Republic?
They don't bother me, and I don't bother them. Works all around. You done wasting my time now, or you got some more questions?
I think I'll be going now.
So clear out already.
Alright, journal entry added. Oh, hey. Elora, Sunry's wife. Elora professes Sunry's innocence, She claims that this is some sort of frame-up by someone who wants to get revenge on him. Sunray was an old war hero against the Sith, so they might harbor him ill. You have heard rumors that Sunray may have been cheating on his wife. Perhaps you should ask Alora about this. Alright. I'm gonna explore the rest of the bar before I knuckle down and do Pazaak. Mandalorian Mercenary.
I am not for hire. Perhaps the Mandalorian or the Achani can help you, though they lack the stomach for certain jobs.
I want to ask you some questions.
Ask whatever you wish, though you may find some of my answers distasteful.
Do you know about the murder of Ilasa?
On my world, those too weak to defend themselves deserve to die. A murder is justified if you have the strength to kill your victim. Is there anything else you would know?
I'm seeking an ancient star map or some alien ruins.
Manaan has no such things, unless the Selkath have them hidden away at the bottom of the ocean. Is there more you would know?
I'll be going now.
Yes, I'm not surprised. There are few on this watery world who feel comfortable in my presence.
He's got more to say, though.
I am not for hire.
What do you have against the Achani and the Mandalorians?
They lack the resolve to do what needs to be done. The Achani believe in a non-existent warrior code of honor, and the Mandalorians prize credits above bloodshed. But I am Eridorian. Honor comes from slaying your opponent, and the true reward of any job is the taste of your foe's dying blood on your tongue.
I'll be going now.
Yes, I'm not.
One more.
I'm not.
A mercenary who's not for hire. That's strange.
Why do you care? There are other mercenaries you can hire, though I suggest you act quickly. The Republic seems to be in desperate need of mercenaries right now. Though not so desperate they have asked for my help as of yet. They prefer the simpering, submissive type, like the Mandalorian or the Achani. Ask
I'll be going now.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk to the mercenary.
For a while, the Republic were hiring anyone they could get their hands on. Now they don't have any use for us mercs. It's too bad. I could have used the work. And for a while...
Viglo.
Hey man, clear out. You're cramping my style with the ladies. Hey man.
Selkath bartender. Greetings, human. My name is Shaelis. I have heard it said that you are no friend of the Sith. Is this true? The Sith are a blight upon the galaxy. Though I suspect we have little in common, human, I share your dislike of the Sith. They have brought grief to my family. I am not a fool. I know the Sith do not respect our laws as the Republic does. Were it up to me, I would do everything in my power to aid the Republic in the war against Malak. But intergalactic politics stay my hand. Still, I know the Sith are evil, and I fear what they will do to my people, and what they may be doing now. What are you talking about? Many of the Selkath have vanished, human. Most who have gone missing are on the cusp of adulthood, the youth who will someday lead this planet. My own daughter, Shasa, is among those who have disappeared. These disappearances coincide with the arrival of the Sith, and I cannot dismiss the connection. The Sith are up to something, human. Something sinister, I can feel it. You want me to investigate these disappearances? I will give you 500 credits if you can uncover the fate of my daughter and the other missing Selkath youth. Not much, but all I can afford. I have no official authority in this matter, and my personal wealth is not vast. There is no one else I can turn to, human. The Republic agents are too closely watched by the Sith, and the Ahto City authorities cannot act without proof of Sith involvement. I shall look into these disappearances for you, Shaelis. I cannot imagine where to begin the investigation, though I suspect the Sith did not act alone. Perhaps the Offworlders in the Mercenary Enclave know something. If you learn anything, human, report back to me at once. If you uncover the fate of my daughter and the other missing Selkath youth, I will reward you as promised. Journal entry added. Missing Selkath. You have been approached by a Selkath named Shaelis. He claims that many young Selkath have been going missing, including his daughter Shasa. He wishes to hire you to find out what has been happening to them. Sure. There's another mercenary here. Mandalorian Mercenary.
If you're here to offer me a job, I'm not interested right now. I got so many offers I can't keep up as it is. Maybe that Eridorian skullslacker at the bar, or the Ajani nerf herder cowering in the corner.
Can I ask you some questions?
Normally I'd charge you for information. Times are good right now, and I'm feeling generous. So ask your questions, free of charge.
Do you know about the murder of Ilasa?
Not really. They say some Republic war hero killed her. Maybe you should check out the Republic Embassy.
Do you know anything about ancient ruins or a star map?
If there ever were any ruins on this world, they've long since disappeared beneath the oceans.
Don't you hate the Republic for defeating your people?
I'm a realist. It was war, after all. And even though the Republic destroyed my people, the leaders of the Armada were Revan and Malak, so I hate the Sith just as much. And with this war, there's plenty of opportunity to take bloody vengeance against both sides and make a nice profit along the way. We Mandalorians are always practical that way. Not like those bloodthirsty Iridorians or those honor-bound Echani. Or anything else you want?
What do you have against the Echani and the Iridorians?
Nothing. Except that the Echani are a bunch of fey dancers prancing in a battle with tiny weapons not fit for Mandalorian children. They hardly wear any armor because it slows them down when they run away. But the Echani are better than the Iridorians. Those savages keep hacking at fallen foe even after death, mutilating the corpse out of pure bloodlust. I even heard they'll turn on each other when the battle fever hits. Who wants to work with someone like that? I could pretty much name my price right now, especially since the Republic's so desperate for mercs all of a sudden.
I'll be going now.
So why are you telling me? If you're going, go. I don't need a status report. If you're here to offer, maybe the... Norm...
Do you know anything about the young Selkath who have gone missing?
Not really. I've got no interest in the Selkath, other than the fact that they're charging me an exorbitant amount to stay in this world. The Iridorian over there, however, he, I believe, may know more. He's been seen with several of them before.
Okay, I'll be going now. And let's go ahead and talk to Nilko Blas right quick. Greetings, human. My name is Nilko Blas. I hope you're enjoying yourself here in Ahto City. Our floating city is beautiful, is it not? It's truly a wonder to behold. You are too gracious, human. The beauty of Manaan is delicate. Our ecosystem is complex and fragile, and I fear for the preservation of my planet. What are you talking about? There is a task I would ask, human, Jedi. I fear there is nowhere else I can turn. What do you want me to do? Rest assured there will be ample reward for this, human. I only require information, nothing more. The Republic has been hiring mercenaries, many more than usual. As an official to the Selkath people, this is of great concern to me. I only seek the reason for this change in Republic policy. Why do you need me for this? I cannot trust anyone else. The Republic obviously wants to keep their secret. I have inquired often as to their purpose and been rebuffed. The Sith cannot be trusted to give me an accurate report of events. They will twist the truth so that it furthers their own goals. And the mercenaries are well aware of the high wages the Republic is paying. They would not report anything that might slow the flow of credits into their accounts. Uncover the truth behind the Republic's actions, and I will pay you 500 credits.
I doubt the Republic would be involved in anything illegal. Still, if this Selkath has concerns, we could look into it for him.
Be careful here, kid. Start poking your nose in a place it doesn't belong, and you might not like what you find.
Please, see if you can find the answers I seek. Find why the Republic is hiring so many mercenaries, find where they are going, find why they do not return. I'll look into it for you, Nilko. Once you discover some information, please come speak to me. Believe it or not, I am a friend of the Republic. Whatever the truth, I shall do my best to protect the Republic's interests, and those of the Selkath, of course. Journal entry added. Republic hiring mercenaries. The Selkath Nilko is suspicious about the Republic hiring mercenaries. He claims to be a friend of the Republic and is merely seeking to find out if something is wrong. He says he will reward you if you find out why they've been hiring so many lately. Alright. Let's talk to everyone else, and then we'll go back to the mercenaries. Selkath bartender. Greetings, human. There are few places in Ahto City where off-worlders are welcome, but here they are at least tolerated. I'd like to see what's in stock. I want to ask you a few questions. I am far too busy to spend my time conversing, human. I must reserve my time for paying customers, not idle gossip. I'd like to see what's in stock. I am certain you will see that all of my inventory is of superior quality. Okay, he's got stimulants, which I've seen before. Yep, and that's all he's got. Easy. Dwan.
You're new around here, aren't you? My name's Dwan. Care to buy a Sith girl a drink? That is, unless you're one of those simpering Republic soldiers.
I'm Doug Tetra. I'm just here to check out the swoop races.
Well, some of the soldiers like to go and bet on the swoops on their day off, but this planet is bad enough without mingling with the locals. It isn't easy here, you know. Not with all the Republic soldiers walking the streets while we sit and do absolutely nothing. Manaan should send a fleet in and conquer this whole sector, Kolto or no. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of drinks and try to unwind, you know?
I'm searching for some ancient ruins, or maybe a long-forgotten star map.
You some kind of historian or something. You should forget about the past, look towards the future. That's why I joined the Sith. The Republic is old news. And then I get stuck on Manaan, the worst post in the galaxy. It isn't easy here, you know. Not with all the... but I don't really want...
I'm investigating the recent murder of Ilasa.
What is there to investigate? Obviously Sunry is guilty, but the Republic is doing everything they can to keep him out of a Selkath prison. But I don't really want...
I hear you Sith are taking an interest in the Selkath youth.
We Sith are interested in a lot of things. If you're smart, you'll stay out of Sith business. But I don't really want...
I'll be going now.
Oh, I get it. I get a little bit wild, and you want to hold it against me. Come on, what's the matter? Afraid I'll drink you under the table? Hey, if you're not man enough to keep up, who needs you? Seems I'm not ladylike enough for some men. Well, I may be a woman, but I'm still a soldier. Barkeep, bring me another round.
Huh. Okay, fair enough.
I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic.
Achani Mercenary, Sith Negotiator.
I have no desire to...
Okay, that's the Achani. Okay, that's virtually everyone. I'm gonna talk to the mercenaries again and then do the Pazaak, but I have to do a jump cut here, so I will see you... Well, you won't miss a thing. I'll see you on the other side, though. Alright, and we're back on the other side of the jump cut. Let's go. Let's talk to the mercenaries again, and then we'll play Pazaak.
You hiring for the Republic or the Sith?
Neither.
Then why are you wasting my time? There's big money to be made here. I can't risk missing a job offer because I'm yapping with you.
Alright.
You hiring... Then why...
That's what the Achani has to say. Alright, let's talk to the Mandalorian again.
If you're here to offer me a job, maybe that Iridorian skullslagger at the bar, or the Achani nerf...
Can I ask you some questions?
Normally I...
Yeah, the only one I don't have is, why is the Republic hiring so many mercenaries?
They ain't saying, but the price is sure right. Of course, I haven't heard of anyone coming back, so I'm guessing the job ain't easy.
Alright, I'll be going now.
So why are you telling me?
Alright, let's try the Iridorian again.
I am not for hire.
I want to ask you some questions.
Ask whatever you...
Why is the Republic hiring so many mercenaries?
Perhaps you should ask them. The Republic prefers not to deal with my kind, though maybe they need an Iridorian to finish the job. The mercenaries they hire must be failing, as they are never heard from again. That is all I know. Is there more you wish to ask?
Have you heard anything about young Selkath going missing?
Perhaps. But my business with the Selkath is my own.
Persuade. I see. Maybe I'll just gut you like a Selkath preparing an Orchana ray for lunch.
You speak the blunt and brutal language of my people. We share the love of death and bloodshed, but we are a rare breed on this planet. Even the Sith here are as weak as the cowardly fish people. The Sith sought to buy my loyalty with credits, as if wealth could somehow quench my burning bloodlust. They would have been better off hiring a Achani for the errands they had me running.
What were you doing for the Sith?
The task paid well, but was boring, and beneath me. I was told to lure the Selkath youth to the Sith Embassy. Nothing more. I lied, I threatened, I promised, and I brought the most promising youth of the fish people to the Sith.
So you brought these youths to the Sith. And then what did you do to them?
And there I left them. To what purpose I neither know nor care. Perhaps when the Sith learn I have betrayed their secret, they will try to kill me. I would welcome the excitement.
Sounds like the Sith are trying to win this planet by corrupting the Selkath youth. Much more subtle than their usual methods.
Is there more you would ask of me, human?
I'll be going now.
Yes, I'm not surprised.
Journal entry added, 150 XP. Missing Selkath. You have discovered that the Sith have been hiring mercenaries to lure the young Selkath into their base for some questionable purpose. More answers would seem to lie inside the Sith Embassy. Sure. Alright, let's get our second to last Pazaak run done. Big sigh.
I hope you're here to play some Pazaak.
Sure, I'll play.
So lay your credits down. We ain't here to play for fun.
210 credit, 10 200 credit games. There we go. I do have some new cards. Nothing too awesome. I definitely prefer the bigger plus or minuses, so I'm going to use my 2s and 3s that I won from the last guy. Here we go. 10 to go.
You got lucky that last game, but luck doesn't last. You got the guts to play again?
I think I'll be going now.
So clear out already.
Alright, 9 to go.
I hope you're here to play. So lay...
I love winning the first one because it means I don't have to tweak my deck again. It's alright. Well, I think we're gonna lose this one, boys. The number shall remain 9. Well, maybe not. He says as he's still down 2 to 1.
Hey, don't give up. Even you losers get lucky sometimes. Maybe this next hand is your chance to shine. No, I doubt it. You want to play again? So...
I hate Pazaak.
I hope you're here to... So...
I'm very, very happy knowing I'm almost done playing. Forever. Forever, he says. I can't remember if there's Pazaak in KOTOR 2 or not. I sure hope not. Not that I have plans to play KOTOR 2 in the immediate term. I like a little bit of variety. Although I'm probably going to play Dark Souls 2 pretty quick. That game just, I don't know, scratches an itch. I guess I'll put it this way, I'm very excited to jump into Dark Souls 2 pretty soon. KOTOR 2, not so much. Maybe that's just because I've played KOTOR 2 before, and I'd kind of like a bigger gap from this. But, you know, maybe my, for fuck's sake, maybe my Patreon supporters will pick KOTOR 2 immediately and render my own ramblings on the matter completely irrelevant. We shall see. I'm just trying to find a way to fill the air while I play this fucking terrible, terrible, stupid, dumbass bullshit fucking minigame. Was that... Oh, for fuck's sake! Was that enough pejorative adjectives about how horrendously shitty Pazaak is? No? You want some more? Too bad, I'm exhausted. I really fucking hate Pazaak. I have to beat this guy 9 more times. Fuck you.
Hey, don't give... So...
Still 9. I hate this shit.
I hope you hit... So...
It gave him like 10, 19, and natural 19s and 20s, that hand. And as it goes, I have a pretty good side deck for this game, but at this point, I mean, I should, with all the cards I've won. From bothering to beat everybody. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. Forcing you to always go first just so blatantly, ridiculously rigs the thing against you.
You got lucky then.
Alright. 8 games.
I hope you hit a... So...
I don't think this guy gives us any cards at the end. It's mostly just bilking him for all his credits and getting whatever whiny dialogue. The ones who are jerks like this are invariably super, super whiny when you finally beat them for good. Fuck you. Piece of shit. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. God damn it. Just wasn't even paying attention. I should have stood on 17. Now I'm gonna lose, and I will totally deserve it. Yep.
Hey, don't give up. So...
Alright, still 8 more games. Hate Pazaak.
I hope you hit... So...
I even knew I had one more player I had to beat on Manaan. I was like, oh no, when am I gonna run into him? When's all the interesting stuff gonna stop? Because I have to play Pazaak 10 fucking hands in a row. Oh, blessed. Bless me. Alright, well... You know, there you go. 8 games. 8 games. Fuck you. Fuck you. Christ on a bicycle. This is getting ridiculous.
give up. So...
Still 8 games. Jesus Christ, I can't string together any wins.
I hope you're here to play...
on this guy. I say as if it's even remotely under my control. It's not like I'm making mistakes. Nope, just getting fucked. Getting fucked. Getting raw-dogged, and it's unpleasant. Unpleasant. Deeply unpleasant raw-dogging. That's what's happening here. That's how Pazaak always works, because you're hopelessly dependent on what the game decides to fucking give you. Fuck off! Hey! 7 games. 7's less than 8.
I hope you're here to... So...
Difference between... I still have the superpower that matters most. I can Time Lord. Fucking Gonto Yas can't do that. Should I try to beat him? Nah. I'll take burning off a card. Oh, you piece of shit. I drew on a 17 and hit a 20. What are the odds? Plenty good if the game has just decided this is a hand I'm gonna lose. Excellent. 6 games. 6 is less than 7.
I hope you hit a... So...
We're already done swoop racing. And I like the swoop racing. Like, it's kind of fun. Like, that's a good mini game. Pazaak is just awful. It's so bad. No matter. I gotta beat Gonto Yas 6 more times. I'm here for it. Let's go. You piece of shit. Fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you so much. He's gonna win.
Hey, don't give a...
Fuck you, game. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Alright, 6 more.
So
I hate this shit. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. Playing Pazaak is like actively being tortured. I just want it to be over. And at least it almost is. It's almost worse, you know, knowing that this is like the second to last one, like being able to smell the end of it. It's like... makes suffering through those last few hands feel so much longer. Fuck off! Oh, you're just one past where you could have minused out of it. So sorry. Haha. Hey! 5 games. 5 is less than 6. 5 is halfway through Ganto. So let's go. Fuck you. I just smelled it coming. Every time I'm in one of those mid-ranges where, like, I'm gonna lose if I stand, but... yeah, the odds are pretty darn... Fuck off! God motherfucking damn it! Fuck! You piece of shit!
Hey, don't give up.
Yeah, 16! It's like the worst possible fucking hand to sit on.
I hope you hit...
Still 5. Oh, fuck you so much. God damn it, I hate this game. Not KOTOR, Pazaak. Fuck you. God damn it. Every fucking time. God damn it! You just gave him a fucking 20? God fucking...
Hey, don't get...
Fuck!
So...
Goddamn piece of shit. I'm fucking furious at this right now. I'm, like, lit.
I hope you hit a...
I don't know why I'm so much angrier than I was the last few times. I'm just, like... I'm caffeinated and I am acutely aware of every single time I'm just being fucked by this stupid bullshit minigame, stupid bullshit rules and setup. No, but it does give him a 7 when I stand on a 19, because of course it fucking does! How could it ever do anything else? God damn it, I'm gonna stand on 19, and he's gonna draw a 5. What the fuck?! I was kidding! It gave him 2 natural 20s in a row! What the fuck am I supposed to do? Here comes another. Oh my god, that is
Hey, don't give up.
fucking ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. 3 out of 4 hands, natural 20s.
I hope you hit.
And I'm still 5 games away from being done with this fucker. Here comes a natural 20. Oh, at least he had to use a card. Here comes a natural 20. Oh, well, at least he had to use a card. Alright, now here comes a natural 20. Ha! What do you know? What do you know? He's just so lucky! Oh, you insufferable piece of shit! I can't fucking believe it! Like, you're watching every hand. I am just getting so relentlessly raw dog ass fucked right now. And that's not maligning ass fucking, if that's what you're into. It's just non-consensual raw dog butt fucking. That's what's happening to me. So fucking bullshit. Crappy fucking nonsense. Terrible fucking minigame. Still 5 games away. Still 5 games away. I haven't won one in like 8 matches. Oh yeah, no, yeah, my plus or minus 3's gone, so, you know, yeah, he gets to win on a 19, but if I ever stand on anything that's not a 20, he draws to a 20. Every fucking time. Watch, here comes a 20, because I can't win a set. 10. Oh my god, and there's 2 in a row. Watch me bust. Yep, there it is. I don't know why it's so aggressively cheating now. It's fucking absurd at this point. Oh my god, yeah, there it is. Of course I lost. It's so
I hope you hit a
bad. It's so bad. I mean, at least in Dark Souls, getting good is an option. You can't stop yourself from getting fucked by this terrible minigame. You can't. There's nothing you can fucking do. Nothing you can do. I'm gonna stand on a 19. He's gonna draw a 20. Here comes 7. I don't know. You piece of shit. Here comes the rally. There's no possible way can I break out of the loop and finally win one. Fuck!
Hey, don't give...
God damn it! That was the closest I've gotten in a long time, but no!
I hope you hit...
We are still!
So late...
We are still 5 wins away. It's not gonna happen. 10. Bust. Nope. But... Hey.
You got lucky then.
Oh, God. Alright. Maybe we're out of the fuckery loop.
I hope you hit a...
4 more games.
So
that just got... That got crazy. I mean, yeah, I kind of went crazy too, but holy shit, that was... I mean, you guys saw. You saw everything I did. I was not exaggerating. Just how badly the computer was screwing me over for that long, long sequence of hands. It's insane how long that lasted. Four more games. Oh boy. Oh boy.
You got lucky then.
3 games.
I hope you hit a play. So lay you...
Alright, I gotta beat this shit stain 3 more times. And of course, that is an inauspicious start. I don't know if any of you guys watch What We Do in the Shadows, but I feel like channeling Nandor the Relentless right now. Fucking guy! Well, this is not good.
You got lucky then.
2!
So...
2 more games. Alright.
I hope you hit a... So...
2 more games. 2 is less than 3. I got so mad during that stretch. Like, you know, I have a little distance from it now, and I'm like thinking back on it. I'm like, wow, I got furious. It's almost unseemly how mad I just got at a computer game. It really pissed me off, okay?
You got lucky.
Alright, one more hand. I only have to beat him one more time.
I hope you hit a... So...
One more. One more! Like, yeah, it's... I mean, I feel like it was probably funny to watch, but that was an unseemly amount of rage. I don't feel bad for you viewers, I personally feel like it speaks ill of my character that I got that angry. So in that sense, I'm sorry. Fuck. Oh, it's alright. Now any hand could be the last one, because I only need to beat him one more time. The only feeling that's better than that is winning the last hand.
I've never seen someone win at Pazaak so often with such little skill. So leave me alone, okay? I can't afford to bet with someone as lucky as you.
I want to ask you some questions.
I'd prefer to make my credit.
Do you know why the Republic is hiring so many mercenaries lately?
Hey, here's an idea. Why don't you ask the mercs? Better yet, go down to the embassy and ask the Republic. You done wasting my time now, or you got some more questions?
Why are the Sith so interested in the Selkath youth?
I might know a little bit about this, but telling you might put my life at risk. And that don't come cheap. See, I can give you a leg up on investigating what the Sith are up to. But it'll cost you 200 credits.
I think I'll be going now.
So clear out already.
Alright. Thank God that's over. Oof. I hate Pazaak. And now... there's only one Pazaak player left in the entire game. The guy in the DLC station. Alright, let's talk to Elora. We got a lead that we should speak to her.
I hear you've been appointed as arbiter in Sunry's trial. My husband is innocent. Please don't let him go to jail for a crime he didn't commit.
Can you tell me anything about Sunry?
Sunry's... he's a cripple. There's no way he could have overpowered the Sith woman like they claim.
That's true. I'd forgotten about that. Let's not forget that he would have to have been considerably older than the Sith woman.
Are you saying someone your age couldn't overpower a woman?
I'm a Jedi, and one who was living alone in the Shadowlands until recently. That keeps you in shape, damn it. We're talking about Sunry here.
And there's no way he would do something so dishonorable as hit her from behind. Sunry's a decorated war hero. He's a hero of the Republic.
Don't worry, Laura, I'll save him.
Find the real evidence. That's all I ask. The real evidence will prove Sunry didn't do this.
Alright.
I hear you've been
Persuade. Was Sunry having an affair?
Of course not. Yes. Yes, he was having an affair. He was seeing that Sith woman. After all these years we've been together, he just struck me like that. Not publicly, oh no. But inside, that's what it feels like. He started seeing Alasa last year. I had my suspicions for a while, but he was careless. Pretty soon everyone knew. But even though I'm sure that harlot was only using him, I know he couldn't have killed her. He came and confessed to the affair to me. He said he was going there to break it off, to end it. Maybe the Sith woman attacked him, and he had to defend himself. But even though he cheated on me, inside he's still the man I loved. He kind and gentle to have killed her in cold blood.
He is a soldier, though.
That was a long time ago. In a war, far, far away. He's changed now. Settled down. Oh, just please, prove his innocence.
Don't worry, Alora. I'll save him.
Find the real evidence.
Journal entry added. 500 experience. Elora, Sunry's wife. Under pressure, Elora confessed that Sunry had been having an affair with the Sith woman Ilasa, but that he had been going there to end the affair. Alright. Now... Pazaak's over. We have interesting things to do. Praise the sun. Alright, so... now we need to roll back to East
Jolie,
Central.
May I have a moment? There's something I wish to speak to you about.
Oh, interesting.
Yep, I figured it was only a matter of time until we had the whole come back to the order discussion. Well, I guess there's no avoiding it now, so let's get it over with.
I know you have issues with the Order, but you are a Jedi, Jolie. You command the Force. Without the guidance of the Council, how can you avoid falling to the dark side?
Well, I've managed to avoid it the last 20 years or so. Besides, light side, dark side, they don't mean the same to me as they do to you. I don't see in absolutes.
So you don't have a problem with Malak and the Sith?
I want to stop Malak as much as anyone. But I don't have to join the Order to do it. Look at Karth, or Canderous. They're with us in this quest, but they aren't Jedi. The capacity for good or evil, like the Force itself, is in all living creatures. And belonging to the Jedi Order, or the Sith, or any group, won't change what you are at your core.
I see you are quite adamant. No doubt you've had ample time to think on this during your long seclusion. I guess it was foolish of me to think I could sway your position so easily.
Yeah, I'm old and stubborn. But I appreciate the effort. But from now on, you can just think of me as any other non-Jedi in our little group. With a lightsaber. And Force powers.
See, I wish I could more explicitly side with Jolie there, because I sure kind of agree with him. Anyway, let's head over to East Central now. We're gonna go back to that hotel. We can obviously do a lot more there, now that we have actually kicked off this quest. Hulas. Hulas and the Geno Haradan are gone. Thank goodness, frankly. Alrighty. What's up, Ignis?
You're the one defending Sunry now, huh? Well, the hotel's open for you. And I guess I gotta answer any questions you want too.
Tell me what you saw the night of the murder.
The Sith woman, Ilasa, rented a room in the hotel. An hour or two later, Sunry comes in and goes to her room. A couple hours later, I hear a blaster shot and see Sunry running. He can't run good because he's a cripple, but he still was going pretty fast. I would swear he started after the shot, though.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure he left after the shot went off.
Could it have gone off after he left?
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, just barely. But I wouldn't say that to the court.
Let's see. You could testify it happened after he left.
No way I'm lying to the court just because you want to get your Republic buddy off or whatever. I have no interest in going to prison.
I want to ask something else.
What do you want to know?
What do you know about Sunray and Ilasa?
Ilasa used to rent rooms here every week or so. Then Sunray would come by a couple hours later and stay all night. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what was going on.
Who are the witnesses in the hotel?
There were only 2 other people in the hotel when it happened. One was a Rhodian named Glupor. Seems like a really dirty, shifty type. Normally I don't let his kind in here. I'm a reputable businessman, you know. But there weren't many people here, so I decided to take a chance. The other is a regular named Feareth Me. He's a Pazaak player. Probably an addict, but he claims he's big in some circles. Don't know anything about him other than that. Anything else you want to know?
I have no more questions for now.
Well, okay. If you need anything else, I'm gonna be right here.
Journal entry added. Ignis, the hotel owner. Ignis is the proprietor of the hotel that the murder of Ilasa occurred at. He told you that he heard the blaster shot go off, then saw Sunray hobbling away from the scene of the crime. Okay, let's go check on the others. Should be able to open all the rooms now. Yep. Here's Firith May. Oh, look! Loot! 100 credits. Yahoo! Alright, buddy, what's up?
You with the Selkath? You here to see me about the murder, too? I told the damn fish everything I knew. What more do you all want from me?
What do you know about Sunray and Ilasa?
Sunry, I only heard of once or twice in passing. Some sort of old-time war hero against the Sith. Seen him around in the hotel, too. Going to Ilasa's room always, of course. Kept the rest of the building up half the night with their damn antics, usually.
You mean Sunray was having a relationship with Ilasa?
I'm not saying anything like that. What they did in that room in private is their business. And there isn't any rule against Sith and Republic seeing each other for personal reasons. Although if you think her Sith Master didn't know, you must be fooling yourself.
Sith Master?
Well, Ilasa was a Sith, so of course she'd have to have someone above her. Yeah, I didn't see anything.
What did you see?
Well, one time, I saw Ilasa coming in wearing this big cloak. I was on my way to my room, and she normally wears stuff like that, so I didn't pay her too much attention. But this time, I accidentally brushed up against her. Accidentally, of course. And her cloak fell open. Now, I don't have any qualms about the Sith. I leave them alone, and they leave me alone. And seeing as how Ilasa had a Sith lightsaber under her cloak, I'm not going to poke that hornet's nest.
She was a Dark Jedi?
Seems so. But I'm not getting myself in any further with the Sith. I know how ruthless they are. Now that's all I'm going to tell you. I'll testify it to the court, but you aren't going to get anything else out of me.
500 experience and a journal entry. Firith May, the Pazaak player. Firith told you he once brushed up against Ilasa and her cloak fell open to reveal that she was carrying a lightsaber, the mark of a Jedi. It would seem that Ilasa may have been a Dark Jedi allied with the Sith.
You again. Didn't I tell you people everything I knew? So why do you keep coming back to me?
What did you see the night of the murder?
I was in my room, minding my own business, with the latest copy of Pazaak Weekly, checking out the listings for the big tournament that's going to be held here soon, when I heard a blaster shot. Being still alive, and therefore smart enough not to stick my head out immediately, I didn't go out right away. I looked out after a minute and saw Glupor in the hall by Ilasa's room, and Sunray running like the wind. You can't tell me that someone who was running like that, and he was pretty fast for a cripple, isn't guilty.
I have nothing more to ask for now.
Yes, well, I'll be right here. Not like they're letting me go anywhere else.
Who's the other guy? Glupor. No loot in here. That's fine. What's up, buddy? You here with Selkath? You have questions for Glupor? Glupor already say everything he knows. Do you know about a star map? Glupor not know what you're talking about. But then again, Glupor not very bright. Do you know about the Selkath youths who have gone missing? Glupor heard of it, yes, but Glupor been locked in this room for days. Glupor think it rather poor insight to think he knows something. I have questions about the murder of Ilasa. Glupor tell everything to Selkath. You not know? Glupor have no reason not to say. Glupor tell everything. Everything about murder, everything about Sith Lady's room. Why were you at the hotel? Glupor staying at hotel. Glupor not very rich. Hotel much too rich for Glupor to live at. But Glupor safe for weeks and have enough to stay here for a few days. Using Glupor's chance to live better for a while. What did you see? Glupor not see murder, oh no. Glupor did see Republic guy, the cripple, Sunray his name Glupor thinks. Glupor see Sunray running away from scene of crime. Glupor see nothing else at all, especially not in Sith Lady's room. What about Alassa's room? Glupor just curious to see what had happened. Glupor had no reason to go into room. No one paid Glupor to do it. Persuade. Did someone pay you to do something in that room, Glupor? How you know someone paid Glupor? Well, Sith Man came up to Glupor after murder before Selkath arrived. He say he give Glupor good money if Glupor put metal into Sith sand. Glupor good. Glupor plant evidence and leave no trace. But Glupor not recognize Sith Man anyway. Glupor not recognize humans very well. No use to Selkath, so not bother to tell them. Well, that and the Sith Man say he killed Glupor if Glupor speaks. Oh no. Glupor think he can't talk more right now. Glupor feels the need to lie down. Maybe just stay here. Journal entry added, 500 experience. Glupor the Rhodian. Glupor confessed that the Sith made him plant the metal as evidence against Sunray after the murder occurred. It would seem that the Sith are indeed trying to point blame at Sunray. Mysterious man.
You, Jedi. I hear you're investigating the Sunray murder trial, are you not? This case is not at all what it appears to be. Many currents, might I say, flow beneath the surface.
What do you mean?
This murder is much more complicated than it may first appear. Sunray and Alassa are proxies for their governments, and both sides want the other to fail. You can see the journey by the footprints. You understand, yes?
I think so. Kinda.
Dear. I'm saying they both had something to do with it. They've both kept their hands in this from the start. If you want to get to the bottom of this murder, you might seek information from both the Sith and the Republic, likely in their embassies.
They'd just give it to me?
No, of course not. You think state secrets are for sale on the common market? You would have to be devious to get what you want. Heed my advice, Jedi, and you may yet find the truths in this murder.
Let's see if I can ask Roland about any of my new side quests. Obviously haven't gone into the Sith Embassy yet.
Have you managed to retrieve the data from our droid in the Sith base?
No, I have not.
Time is a critical factor. We cannot allow the Sith to decode that data recording, or our operations on Manaan will be compromised.
Well, that's a no. Anyone else in here? Large computer. Okay, slice Republic system. Open submarine bay doors, 100 spikes. Access restricted data, 5 spikes. Disable local power grid, 125 spikes. Log off. Alright, I'm gonna quick load and I'm gonna sub in T3 right quick to do this. Bastila out, T3 in. Level up T3. Skills. I mean, of course, what else are we gonna do? Now T3. I'd like you to interact with this computer. Access restricted data archives. 1 spike. Success. Downloading Sunry Incident Archive. Success. The computer screen switches to a fisheye view from some sort of small surveillance device on a wall. A beautiful young woman enters the room, followed by a much older man. As she walks farther into the room, he softly closes the door, pulls a blaster, and shoots her in the back. This must be some sort of secret recording of Sunray murdering Alassa. Oh my. 320 experience, journal entry added, item received. Murder recording. A recording of an older man murdering a young Sith woman. Sunray murder trial. As arbiter, you must defend Sunray to the best of your ability. However, you have found a data recording that clearly shows Sunray killing the Sith woman Ilasa. Can you continue your role of arbiter impartially, knowing that your client has committed such a crime? Ooh, the plot thickens. I forgot about the details of this side quest. I like it. Because, you know, there's been a lot of ink spilled and a lot of words spoken about the how attorneys can possibly defend clients they know to be guilty. And the best answer I've heard is that you still need to force the government to prove its case beyond a reasonable doubt before they get to leverage criminal punishment. And a government that isn't held to that standard is far, far more dangerous than a single guilty person ever could be. So that's what the way to think about your job is you're forcing the government to prove its case. So, let's see now. What next? Do we need to go talk to Sunray yet? I don't think so. Do. Okay, next I'm going to transit back to the Ebon Hawk, because we do need to break into the Sith Embassy before we can resolve any of our current quests. And you might notice that is a new zone, and so we're going to be ready to call it an episode, and we'll tackle the Sith base in the next one. So the preferred entry method, you know, we were given 3, 2 of them take us in the front door. This is the better one. So, that, my friends, is going to do it for this episode of Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, I hope you will give it a like and consider subscribing to the channel. If you want to discuss this or any of my other content, the best place to do so, as always, is my Discord server. That link is in the video description. If you care to support me or the channel, despite my rage, the best way, apart from liking and subscribing, is through my Patreon page. That link is also in the video description. Patreon supporters get to nominate and vote for the games they would like to see me play. KOTOR is obviously the current occupant of the Patreon slot. Once a game is selected, I play it through to the end, and then my supporters can choose another. So, pretty straightforward process, and if you want to get involved, you can. Regardless, I really do appreciate you watching. I am grateful for your time and attention. Hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.